So, in between times that I've played, I went back and I S-ranked all of the levels, which took... I'm gonna just estimate about 15 minutes total. So, you know, that's just how easy this game is to S-rank. Generations, I remember, took me a little while going through and trying to S-rank everything, but yeah, not hard. So, let's move on to the next level, Chemical Plant. I forgot that on a whim I put the Japanese voices on, so I will switch that after this level. All the characters sound the same, and I don't usually say that during like Japanese games, but like all of these characters sound the same.
でもケミカルプラントにエッグマンのデータベースがあるってとこまでは突き止めたわよ。
Alright, yeah, that's my bad. I just skipped through all that. I figured that maybe I could go back, but that dialogue is just all gone now, so whoops. That is entirely my bad. I should have just let it play out. Oh, this is a classic level?
There should be a database somewhere. We have to locate the building it's in.
God, you cuck. Alright, I'm going back.
Just finding it will be
I'm not gonna not go up there. Here we go. Make it up! Oh. God, this soundtrack for classic Sonic just is so bad. Get up there! Alright, whatever. It's not meant to be. This just seems pointless. Like, why is Chemical Plant in here? And why are we doing it as Classic Sonic? It's just one of those that seems like, well, people like Chemical Plant, so we might as well put it in there. Which is what all of Classic Sonic seems like to me. I really do think, I honestly really do think that the worst part of the game are the classic levels. Because they have no reason to be here, ever. Like, this is not an interesting level design. They just zoomed the camera in to that so that it could look cool. But it, you know, the level has to be designed well around it. Apparently he really doesn't want to go up high. At least we get to hear this cool fist bump. That was a very difficult to get red ring. I was going to go back and get the red rings in the episode Shadow, but I really don't see the point. The reason I S-ranked all the levels was so that I can get more gear for the avatar, so I can make them look even dumber. But, you know, if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be getting any of that nonsense. I feel like this is wrong. I feel like I shouldn't be going this way. This kind of looks like that one part from the actual Chemical Plant Zone in Sonic 2, but I'm pretty sure all of these have completely new level designs. They might throw some, like, classic areas in, but for the most part, it's all new. So this might, well, like, not even be Chemical Plant. They could have made a new zone. But this game relies too much on nostalgia and, like, in a weird way. Like, not in the same way that Sonic Generations did, but in like, a new Super Mario Brothers kind of way, where it's like, hey, here's Chaos. That's cool, right? Chaos is in the game. So that you get people like me whose favorite Sonic game is Sonic Adventure, and you go, yeah, that's really cool. We haven't seen him pretty much since that game. And you think, wow, there's gonna be some cool thing with Chaos in this game, and Shadow's back, and all this other neat stuff. But nothing comes of it. Okay. Ooh, a white cape. That is hideous. I think the next time we see the Avatar is gonna be a pretty big shock. More stuff. Backpack. That's awful. Boxing gloves. and flippers, that actually might be worth putting on. I've started to theme my avatar character. He's part cyborg now.
Whew. So, this is where the database is.
Also, I haven't pointed it out yet, but this is the first main series game where the new Tails voice actress is in it. I really liked the one that was in Colors, Generations, and Lost World. So this new one sounds similar, but that previous one was my favorite Tails voice actress, so...
Hold on a sec, while I access the data from this computer. Okay, failed battle plans, robot designs. Wow, he's got like 10 terabytes of selfies. Where does he keep the... Found it! Virtual reality weapon, the Phantom Ruby. A weapon that takes control of people's visual and depth perception to feed false information to the brain, creating a new reality for them.
Classic Sonic could not care less.
Like a dream so real, if you bump yourself in it, your sleeping self will bruise? It's hard to believe. Eggman experimented with lots of prototypes, and then incorporated the final version into Infinite. If I'm reading this data correctly, then there might be a weakness.
Kicking him upside the head?
This is huge! Let's get this information back to the others.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the song.
I don't like sitting on the bench, but there's nothing to do till Tails gets back.
Way to jinx it! Metal Sonic has been spotted in the city!
Is it another fake?
Why would they bother making a fake out of something that already isn't real? Couldn't they just build more? Either way, it's getting wrecked. Let's go, partner.
Yeah, see, this is... I don't quite understand why you would do this. Like, just make it Metal Sonic. Because I'm pretty sure it is a fake. Same with Zavok. You couldn't get him... Like, you couldn't get him back? Why not?
Metal Sonic was spotted near there.
Strange. I don't see him anywhere.
This is one of the few... This is one of the few, like, really good levels, in my opinion. Like, this is one that I would actually voluntarily replay. If I ever felt like, you know, replaying this game. Although, I will say that I have been enjoying it far more this time than I did the first time I played this game. Wait, I want whatever this was. I gotta go back. It was just boost.
So this is thanks to the Phantom Ruby too.
I don't know if this is intentional or not, but Metal Sonic is gigantic. So yeah, Metal Sonic is kind of weird because he pretty much is just the final boss of Sonic Colors. Alright, I think you're supposed to break those this time. Yeah. And yeah, I really don't know if it's supposed to be like a perspective thing or if he actually is supposed to be that big. I feel like they might have messed up. But the music here is really good. It's the American Stardust Speedway, I think, whereas usually they use the Japanese. So it's a nice change of pace for Metal Sonic, and, you know, Metal Sonic's always been one of my favorite, I almost said Mario villains, one of my favorite Sonic villains, so it's always good to see him again, even if it's not exactly him. Oh, that's nice. I forgot that was a thing. Hey, this song is very good. Yeah, I think you actually want to destroy those red ones. You know, in all the Infinite fights, you're supposed to avoid the red stuff, but in this one, they just all of a sudden are like, no, no, red is good. I need a ring. And this is another case where they kind of use nostalgia to bring you in. Because having Metal Sonic be in here was something that definitely made me interested in playing the game. There was no lyrics that time, that was a bummer. And yeah, goodbye. That's the best boss in the game. It's all downhill from here. My character is just uglier and uglier every single time you see him. Come on, get an S. I don't want to have to replay that. Although I guess out of all the levels, that's the one that I would rather replay the most. I don't understand what's up with these tufts of hair. Ooh, green bat boots.
Hey, that was great! We're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine.
Don't touch it, Sonic. You might get sick. See, look at this. Look how quick this game is. I think we are... How many levels are we in? Alright, yeah, I don't care. 20. There's 10 levels left.
I got it, Sonic. I figured out a way to stop Eggman's Phantom Ruby.
Great work, Tails.
Based on these readings, the Phantom Ruby requires an incredible amount of energy, which only the Death Egg can provide. We simply stop the energy transfer, and boom! The Phantom Ruby is practically useless.
Simply? Last I checked, the Death Egg is a heavily fortified, well, Death Egg.
Yeah, but we snuck in and out of there pretty easily.
True, but I came up with a plan. First, we distract Eggman. While he's not paying attention, we use the chemical plant computer to hack into the Death Egg's weapon systems and shut it down. With no weapons, destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg means the Phantom Ruby is nearly useless.
Well, you know, it's just crazy enough to work. So, first we need a distraction. I'm on it.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus, you're our commander. We kinda need you here.
How about the rookie? Eggman would never expect it. It may even throw him off a little.
Good idea. You got your orders, rookie. We only have one more day before Eggman's plan is executed, so let's hustle.
I like how not even, like, a very good voice actor like Quentin Flynn, you know, one of my favorites, Raiden from Metal Gear, not even he can make me like Silver the Hedgehog. That character was immediately tainted from the minute that you heard him yell, "It's no use!" in Sonic 06.
Energy readings are off the
Ow.
charts.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
This robot was in, like, all of the, like, promotional stuff, I remember. So I don't know what the deal with it is. I guess they really liked this guy, even though he's really not much of anything. But then again, neither is this game. Good. Oh, I guess I should have said, I figured out that you can actually hit infinite in his boss battle with the Avatar with your Wispon, and it makes it go really quick. You can literally kill him in 2 shots, so you don't have to wait for very long. So it makes the boss quicker, but it's still not good.
Don't push your luck too far, though.
Is this that one shadow level? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, this game's kind of like Sonic CD. There's not a whole lot of bottomless pits. Although there were in... What level was that I just kept dying in? Who cares? They all blend together. Why were those enemies even there? Oop. I figured you'd be able to, like, maybe swim in that a little bit instead of just sinking immediately into it. Like, maybe you'd... Some Mario games are like that, where you can stay at the top, you just have to keep pressing jump or whatever. This level's kind of like classic City Escape from Generations, now that I'm really looking at it.
Hold on! There's a massive energy source approaching.
It's a giant enemy crab that walks sideways. Which really, they maybe should have designed it better.
This thing get to the chemical plant. Keep it busy there as long as you can, rookie.
I mean, I'm not really exactly sure why they let you do this, because it's kind of hard to predict where they're going to end up. Just because the depth perception's a little wonky, which I guess Tails literally was just saying how the Phantom Ruby messes with depth perception, but I don't think they meant it like this. I didn't mean to do that. I see something flash on screen, I immediately press X. And you know, at the end of the day, this may actually be one of Eggman's worst robots. If all that you need to do is just trip it, that's pretty weak, Mr. Dr. Robotnik. Oh well. No S rank that time. Ooh, a new color cowboy hat. What the hell is that, a snake wristband? More robot shoes. But I kind of like the robot shoes I've got on now. I can't believe we're almost done with this game already. Like, I've said this many times, I would rather a short, mediocre game than a long, bad game, or even a long, mediocre game like Sonic Unleashed. What is this, just Sonic? Please just be Sonic.
How's the rookie doing with the distraction?
Oh, so far, so good. We might have to stop using the nickname Rookie if the kid keeps this up.
Next, we've got to get to the computers at the chemical plant and shut down the Death Egg's weapon system.
I feel like we need Vector for this. We need to find a computer room of some sort.
Perfect. I've been waiting for my turn to bust some heads.